Alright guys, we are in game 2 then, between Yellow and Flu. And Masters of MegaRandom here, and wow, this is an interesting map. I like it. Let's look at the civs. We have Flu again in the green. He's playing as the Huns. And Yellow playing as the Saracens. Anything that stands out to you? Well, we have a Scout. Nothing too peculiar as far as the start's concerned that I can see.
Not
You
really.
notice
There's
anything?
quite some
Yeah.
large golden stone mines, but
Yeah.
otherwise the map looks fairly standard.
It's just
This
that,
could
well,
quite easily be a map in like Sci Map Pack or something. Like it's
yeah.
quite a nice map.
I mean, comparing it to last map, which you started with a monk and like 2 scouts. This one's rather standard as far as like your starting scouts and things like that. But yeah, the map's pretty standard as well. 2 main gold, so you have a little bit more gold. Start 2 main stones, a little bit more stone too. But the wood lines, like the map layout's pretty standard. The water on the right hand side's not standard. I'll be interested to see if players scout that.
Oh, that's really
Also,
heavy fish.
I don't know the name for it, but is this sand here in the middle? The type of sand that galleys can go over? I believe it is, yes.
I think so. It definitely looks like it.
I believe it is, because this one deep fish is actually is jumping up through halfway through the sand. So that's going to be really interesting. I believe you can dock this and water micro on that, and it'll be interesting to see if players realize that.
Something I think is kind of interesting though is that both of these games, Flu's been shafted over for Imperial Age civs, like Saracens versus Huns.
Yeah, it's true.
Not much you can do with Huns. And then Goths versus Aztecs, same deal. Just their unique units is so strong versus those civs.
I feel like if I were Flu, I would have done what we discussed and chose to swap instead of doing another random. Of course, going with random again, maybe he was hoping that he would have gotten a good matchup, but it just didn't work out, unfortunately, so.
Oh, but also if there was a water map, then having Aztecs is a bit of a handicap. So
Yeah.
like, I can see the logic behind it, but it kind of goes both ways.
So, what should be the play from Flu? Obviously, starting in the Castle Age again in game 2 here. He wants to be aggressive here? Is that the play he should use? Do you think he should be more aggressive than...
Oh, definitely. Definitely. He's
Alright.
dropping an archery range now, so I'm thinking Cav Arch is the way to go for him.
It's so interesting to
Huns.
see you go Cav Archers, yeah. Yep, so go Cav Archers. You could always try and go 1 TC, 2 TCs eventually too. But I think going higher in the military count for Flu is going to be the better approach for sure, like you said. And probably the opposite for Yellow, which is actually what we saw last time. If I were Yellow and...
go for water again. He'll go for fires or galleys or something in the middle. In like around 5-10 minutes time, he'll start to dock, I reckon.
Yeah. So Cav Archer did come out, and he has to collect some more gold to keep them going. He's bringing in the second boar right as Cav Archer's being created, which is funny. I'm still accustoming myself to this, guys. I'm sorry. Now, Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
He's building a second TC, and yeah, I just expect him to boom. And I feel like that's the better approach to win this tournament, to be honest. Like, being aggressive is not gonna be easy. I mean, you can get the TCs out, and you're in the Castle Age, so you get some additional upgrades, the TCs, of fletching, things like that. I don't know,
TC
man.
is gonna get denied.
Yeah, there you go. As I say that, Cav Archer's in there, and let's see, what percentage is that TC at, actually? It's at, right now, it's at 76%.
We'll get it up.
Yeah.
Gonna lose at least
And,
a bit.
yeah, Flu is not focusing down the weak Vil. There you go. And that's a good win, just for 1 Cav Archer. Be able to pick off that Vil. And also it was delayed as well. That's a good win for Flu. Is he sending more Cav Archers out right now? It looks as though he is.
Yep, Yellow's going for defensive monks.
Which is actually a fine choice, to be honest. Because monks have 9 range, so... Now, I noticed this last game. However, in the end, the extra TCs paid off for Yellow. Blue had more Vills for quite a bit of time, even though Yellow had more TCs. It was just because Yellow had a hard time getting his TCs going, and it idled him quite a bit to get them up. So, Blue is...
I think this game's going to stay pretty standard because Flu's doing a second TC as well. But I think one thing that's going for Flu is that he's got TC on that really large berry patch. So he's going to end up coming out slightly ahead on Eco, because Yellow has to waste all this wood making farms.
Yeah. You know, I didn't actually notice the large berry patch. I saw the gold, I saw the stone, but I didn't think berries would be important. You know, you're in the Castle Age. But that's actually really, really nice. I wonder if Yellow has
berries,
such a
but
thing.
It's still,
yeah, he does.
Still 250 food, so it adds up.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that does pay off. We'll have to pay attention to the farms and see what's going on with that. I think Yellow is going to just defend with monks and try and get that third TC up shortly. Kind of what we expect. I think if this was a Dark Age start, we probably would see players go for water here. But last time we thought players would go for water a bit more than they did. You just don't have the eco for it, I think. And so you gotta try and get your ecos rolling before you can do anything too aggressive.
It's definitely the safer play. Trying to boom it out a little bit and just defend.
Yep.
Especially since it's just a single elimination tournament. Like most ones, there's a bit of a group stage or some double elim to begin with.
Yeah,
But here, you lose 2 games and boom, you're out.
Yeah, so a couple Cav Archers here from Flu. It's 4 of them, but if you look at Yellow's map, I don't know what he can really do with those Cav Archers.
Yeah, if he had crossbows, he could harass that wood line, where that lone Cav Archer is in the north, and just sort of sit in that little L shape. Or if he got
As you say that, he's actually moving the Cav Archer there, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that's going to come into play, where someone's playing as Huns, but they go with the crossbows just for the additional range. Because they don't want to get Bodkin. I don't know. Someone should do the math on that.
Can just hit, but the Cav Archers have double the health with 3 bloodlines.
Yeah, I mean, okay. At this point, the Cav Archers are being massed. He's gonna keep massing them, and the Siege Workshop's going up. I think once right now he's at 37 Vills. Once he continues to mass his economy here, he's going to definitely get Bodkin Arrow, and he's going to get the upgrade, and it's going to make this group of Cav Archers deadly. He's sending more and more out now. So at this point, it's only like what, 4 monks, 3 monks probably from Yellow. Yeah, 3 monks and this one scout. This is going to be interesting. And you know, Yellow's on 38 Vills. Yeah, new TC. He's on 38 Vills. So he doesn't have much to push this back, and he's probably putting a lot of what he has into his economy right now. I think Flu's in a good spot to possibly do some damage here to Yellow. He's going to go in and try and pick off a Vill, but Yellow's paying attention once again, just like last game. That Mangonel's going to
really needs to try to get Bodkin Arrow if he wants to keep pushing
I
like
agree
this.
with you.
If he gets Bodkin, I think he quite easily push in towards the right-hand TC. Try to deny those 2 golds. But without that range, they just can't get close enough to pick off the monks.
Yeah, well, the Mangonel there is going to be able to pick off a villager, and possibly another one there as well. Ooh, good shot. Could have got 2. And that wood line's going to be pretty much useless there. And again, what can Yellow do? You know what? Yellow might be trying to go for a castle, but even if Yellow puts a castle up, I don't see how it's going to really help out. Like, where are you going to put it? Left, right, back? No. Mangonel's coming on the left and right-hand side now from Flu. This is looking good for Flu right now. The Cav Archer's really paying off, but remember, in the Imperial Age, if he does get there, it's going to be rough for Flu. So he has to finish off now, and Redemption is coming in for these monks. Yeah, that's going to be huge.
I think it'll be funny, though, if the monk on the right-hand side walks underneath the TC to go convert the Mangonel and gets flattened.
Oh, yeah. He
like, it just pops out of the TC and gets smashed.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. No, he didn't do that, but the Cav Archer's there, so he has to be careful. But so does Flu. He's actually going for the monk, and he lost 2 of his cav archers there, at least 1.
Oh, he lost the mangonel on the left-hand side though.
Oh my
Being converted.
gosh. It's incredible the power of these monks. I mean, there's 4+1 range, so 5 range total on the cav archers. And there's 9 on these monks. They're just so strong.
Oh, there's the broken arrow finally.
Yeah. But still, I mean, the range for the monks is going to be superior. Just a matter of microing them, and now a mangonel is going to be helpful for yellow, but another one coming over from Flu. And getting to the point where yellow can put up a castle, so I'm interested to see where he's going to put that. Mangonel shot going to come in from yellow. I know it's not. Can he see Flu sending in? I think he just saw... Yes, he can see that other one coming in. He has 2 monks there. I think he's going to get a conversion here. He's also microing, and well done from Flu to delete it.
I think the castle's going to come up where those 2 monks are standing, just north of that TC to defend the 2 golds.
That's probably the wisest decision. It'll also kind of regain that wood line as well.
Wood line as well, yeah.
But speaking of wood line, he's going to lose 1 villager there on the wood line below that he's kind of migrated to after losing the one on the top. Oh, he's going to lose another one there if he's not careful, because he's gone back, and yeah, he's lost another. Blue is actually a couple of villas ahead at this point, and let's take a look.
Build count keeps seesawing back and forth.
Yeah, Flu's actually
Yellow
on 3
was ahead
TCs
by
as well.
a couple of villas earlier. Then he just lost some villas there on the 2 wood lines, and now he's down again.
Yeah, and 1 more vill lost on the TC on stone then for yellow. And more cav archers going in for Flu there. Next to the mangonels and the monks, but this is going to be a bad engagement if he continues to engage. Oh, he's lost 2 to the monks, and also he's received a hit from the mangonel. Oh, he could lose his entire army here.
Oh, that was a bad hit.
Yeah, this is not a wise engagement. He's going to regroup with his other cav archers, but still. Still,
very
probably
forward
not wise.
castle. Just near the siege workshop, built by a single villager.
Ooh. Yeah.
That would have been unlucky if there was a mangonel just sitting there. So
I know. That's like he knew that Flu was sending forward mangonels. Like, okay, it's alright. It didn't happen. He must have known somehow. And Flu is still being pesky with these cav archers, and he's sending cav archers around the back again. But yellow is aware. I want to see what yellow can see. Does he have like town watch? Yeah, he must have town watch.
Free upgrade.
Oh, but the cav archer's going to deny the castle for now. From Flu, he's coming in, and he's going to deny this castle. That's big. We're going to have another mangonel coming in. But Flu picked off the other one, and he could pick off this one as well. The cav archers can micro... Oh, the knights are coming in now as well from Flu. This is amazing. There's no monks there just yet. I think he will get this one. Well, he has to attack it, but yeah, it's going to go down. That was really well played. And he's picking off that monk.
This coward's been converted in both the north and the south.
And he's also denying a TC there. I don't know if you noticed that. He denied the TC that was going up there from yellow. I feel like this is worth it. Like, losing the cav archers is worth it here, because he picked off a couple monks. He's denying some of this, the TC and also the castle here. He's sending in rams. And there's actually really...
I want to delete this castle, because it's 50% built. Oh, there he goes. Oh, 1 stone short. Oh, luckily he's on that other stone line.
He's got to put a castle up at this point. Really does. I mean, rams are coming out of, well, 1 siege workshop from Flu. Let's see, I think Flu is committing to the castle age at this point. It's quite obvious he has the knights coming out. He's going light cav, so...
There's so many production buildings.
The problem
look
for Flu...
Yellow's eco. He has 1500 gold. He could buy his way up to Imp using the Saracen market bonus.
Yep, he could. And the issue for Flu, I feel like, you know, he could do some damage here with this castle age pressure. But if you look at the map, like, it could be easily walled off a little bit, and the castle will actually provide a lot of cover. There's a lot of tree lines here, so I feel like even though, you know, yellow could lose some villagers, he's going to be relatively safe, unless Flu really does a lot of damage here, and he's going to kill a couple villagers here, and you know what? He could stop this castle as well. I can't believe this. This is insane. Really, yellow does not have much at all. He's a couple monks, couple knights. Sending camels out now. Oh, that's a decent mangonel shot, actually. I did not expect that. I was going to get another shot, but he went for the rams.
Go on, rams. Go kill the castle. You can do it. And move over a couple of tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Attack. Oh no. Oh no. The cav archers are behind, and the villagers are gonna go in from yellow. He's just gonna YOLO it. Gonna YOLO it. Gonna try and go for the castle. Are you kidding me? Oh, and the house just went down or something. He deleted it. I'm not sure what happened. He's gonna get the castle up.
He deleted it.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know. Like, it went down, and I was like, was it on low HP? Did I miss it? What happened? But yeah, now Flu's gotta go back, and this is a bad situation now for Flu. I feel rough situation. If the Imperial Age upgrade comes in for yellow. But still, a lot of pressure being applied on the economy. Flu actually has 20 extra villagers. I don't think I was focusing on the economy as much as I should have. Look at the amount of idle time here from yellow. Gosh. And look at the economy from Flu as well. He could click up to Imp himself.
Oh, just about. Yeah, he's almost there.
Yeah, I think with 20 extra villagers and also like 22 idols now from yellow around his castle still, he could take this game. I don't know, it's kind of interesting.
Such a large army.
Yeah, it's a large army.
Siege, but...
Yeah, I feel like it's at the point where he should stop engaging underneath castles and TCs and stuff. Like, he needs to be careful. We already talked about how, like, you know, the Hun army versus Saracen army in the Imperial Age is pretty much inferior, so he needs to be more careful than this. And I think that might be playing into his decisions here. Like, he's hesitant to click up to Imp, like he's applying a lot of pressure. But I think at this point, like, he's running into TCs and such, so he needs to be more careful. What is Yellow doing here? Is he gonna build docks? Like, we thought we were gonna see this at some point.
He just bought food.
I mean, he's probably gonna click up
go
Imp. I'd be interesting if you went Galleon or something on water there, but
Saracen Galleons do have their attack bonus. They're faster firing, right?
he's gonna put up another castle as well. I just saw the stone disappear, so he's got to be putting up another castle on the backside. There you go. Both players clicking up to Imp at very similar times, but there's a 30 villager difference, and Flu has that
Not to mention
advantage.
20-ish army.
Yeah. And there's villagers going back out, and they're gonna be almost picked off here by these cav archers. I'm actually surprised they didn't go down there. But they're speedy demons, those vills. Look at the amount of rams here from Flu. He's gonna go capped ram for sure. He's getting thumb ring, handcart, getting a lot of upgrades. And these cav archers are gonna run behind, but Yellow's kind of expecting that with that castle, so that was good for him. Still, no one has scouted and went fishing on the outside of this map.
Yeah, my prediction is completely off there.
Yeah. I thought Yellow was going to try and build docks here, but he had no military presence to really be able to get out here and build those docks. I'm surprised no one has done that.
What Yellow's actually going to do, though, because he's not making anything except for camels. And
is he making
camels
Mamluks?
Archers aren't exactly ideal. He's making a couple of Mamluks, but he hasn't made a lot of them.
Well, heavy camels with Saracens are ridiculous if they're fully upgraded.
Oh, but that unique tech is so expensive.
Yeah. So I was gonna say I was gonna follow that up with he's gonna need eco, and that he doesn't really have.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, he's just getting Bowsaw now as well. Oh my gosh. How's he just getting Bowsaw? That's really not good. How many TCs does he have at this point? 1, 2,
5?
3,
I think.
4, 5. Yes, and he was ahead with the TCs for a long period of time.
And Flu's still only on 3 TCs, and he's still 27 bills ahead.
Yeah, exactly. He just wasn't idled. I think Flu's in a good position here. Now that he's going to get this castle up, he's going to be able to get conscription, but I think more importantly, because there's a lot of like tree lines and stuff that he can't get past here, he's going to be able to get some trebs out. And going with pikemen, so maybe he's going to go into the production of halbs versus camels, which is really, really wise. But looking at the resources here, Blue getting chemistry, capture, and embracer right now, and still has a lot of resources left. Blue's in a good position here.
Well, on the other hand, Yellow's just making some more Mamelukes, and I can't see any siege or any monks or anything. It's just Mamelukes, camels.
Well, he hasn't
And he
put in
doesn't
any
have all the armor
upgrades.
upgrades.
Yeah, yeah.
No armor upgrades with that many cav archers.
And
It's not gonna go well.
these Rams, Capped Ram's going to come in a moment, and the Rams are going to provide a great meat shield. These Cav Archers are getting the upgrades, and a lot of that army is going to go down. They continue to engage these Capped Rams. But surprisingly, the Mamelukes doing... I mean, the Mamelukes, of course, like, so good against Siege, but I was surprised that a lot of those Capped Rams went down. But now that the Halb upgrade's in, it's going to be really rough. You look at the military numbers now from Yellow, he's at 20. He still hasn't got the heavy camel upgrades, so he's just creating, like, camels with Castle Age upgrades. DC's going to go down. I don't know how many villagers are in there, but there's quite a few villagers, too. And he is really behind in the villager counts. And he's building a castle back there.
The farmland.
Yeah, he likes his castles, and we talked about like how defending is probably the wisest choice, but at this point, like he needs to attack, he needs to do something. This is not the time. He's just trying to hold on.
Defending in moderation.
Yeah, yeah, he needs to hold on.
Game.
Ooh, but the elite Mameluke upgrade coming in. What do you think about that?
That could definitely start to turn the game around.
Yeah,
if he can
sustain the production with whatever economy he has.
The last armor upgrade, once he gets +4 pierce armor, then he'll be in a decent chance with the Cav Archers.
Yeah, because I mean they can deal with the Cav Archers and the Halbs, but yeah, Castle's going down and heavy Cav Archers in now.
Flu's pretty much just constantly spamming out Halbs.
Yeah, yeah, Halb's a wise choice. Castle will go down, and that leaves Yellow with 2 castles to create Mamelukes out of. At this point, Yellow looking at 31 military, mostly just Mamelukes.
Yeah,
Flu needs to
keep pushing before he masses.
Yeah.
If he gets to about the 60 Mameluke mark, then it will start to be difficult for Flu. But until then, he's still got such a large number advantage.
I mean, these Rams are going to go down to the Mamelukes, that's for sure. It's just a matter of how many Mamelukes are left, because these Cav Archers are probably going to attack from behind. Is Yellow going to try and take the fight here and patrol in? I think he is. And, wow, the Mamelukes are just so strong. It's insane. At this point, they don't have Zealotry, so I believe that's the name of the upgrade, but, oh, it's so fun to watch those units.
Zealotry is like 750 food, 800 gold.
Yeah.
It's so immensely expensive.
But I mean, look at the villager count now. I mean, Yellow is catching up. He's a lot of units here. He still needs to be careful to keep these units alive, because it's like his only unit choice. He doesn't have any trash whatsoever. He's still choosing to fight here. And Flu's doing exactly what you said. He's sending these trebs forward. He knows he needs to push now before these units get massed. Mangonel's coming out from Yellow as well. He has 3 Mangonels, actually. I don't think he's going for Onager. I don't think so. I feel like he needs...
maybe.
Nah, he doesn't need... I would put all the food into Mamelukes. If he goes for Onager, I would be really, really disappointed in that decision. And I think he could win this fight here as well. He's going to push out, especially with the Onagers helping. This is insane. I can't believe this is happening. He's going to actually get a really good fight here. The Onagers are going to help. I mean, the Mangonels are going to help a little bit here. And just look at the power of the Mamelukes. It's insane. The Cav Archers... There's like 4 times the amount of Cav Archers there. Or there was, anyway.
The Mamelukes do like 20 damage a shot, basically, versus the Cav Archers with their attack bonuses.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the military numbers is 52 for Flu, 19 for Yellow, and he's still not dying. Oh, it's crazy. And this is what we talked about at the beginning of the game. And Zealotry's coming in now. Zealotry's coming in.
Once he gets Zealotry, those Mamelukes are going to be impossible for Flu to kill. And then if you manage to get Onager just after that, then it's pretty much GG already.
I mean, skirms really... skirms help against the Mamelukes, but still, Mamelukes can eat skirms once they get in close because they're so fast. But the addition of Onager or Mangonels are just going to eat the skirms, so it's just so hard to deal with Saracens as Huns. Yeah, but that's a lot of Halbs, that's for sure. Coming in from Flu.
Yeah,
like yellow is...
true, but a couple of good mangonel shots and they're gonna be flattened.
Yeah, and, well, there's a couple shots right there. And not all gone, but they're